Hi guys, it's your girl Ebony Nicole, your IT Microsoft 365 Bay, coming to you with a really short video on how to use the CountIf formula in Excel. So count formula will just count the number of items in a selected range. So most of the time, like if you just grab a section and you really can get that number shown to you right there in Excel on the bottom bar. It'll show you the count. But let's say I only want to count, let's say I have a grouping of fruit, so I have apples, peaches, oranges, bananas, and I only want the count of peaches. How do I go about doing that? A couple of ways, they always say there's more than one way to skin a cat. We could, well, instead of me telling you, let's just jump in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And let's look at two different ways we could go about doing it. Okay, so let's see. This is some sample data that I got from Microsoft, specifically for Excel analytics. And I want to know, let's see, I have 700 rows here, right? So possibly duplicates, some will be duplicates, but of these 700, I want to know how many of them were government. So I was saying that there's more than one way to skin a cat. What we could do is come here under segment, filter just for government, and then go ahead and highlight all the way down to the bottom. And then I would get a count. So down here in the bottom right-hand corner on this toolbar is actually going to show me the count was 300. But if I didn't want to scroll that, what if I had a much larger data set and scrolling all the way down and coming in and having to filter, was a little bit of a nuance. I could just do a CountIf formula. So I'm going to switch over to sheet 5, and the CountIf formula goes like this. So you would type in equal. Let me just put that there. CountIf, and most of the time, once you start putting it, Excel will start to populate. And so you just hit tab once you're on the one that you want, and then you're going to give it a range, and then you're going to tell it what's the criteria for the count. So we're saying count if it's this. Give me the count if it's this. And so you're going to answer in the criteria field if it's what. And in this case, we're going to say if the segment is government, I would like to have the count. So we already know that it's 300. Let's see if this formula, which could go a lot faster, will give us that same result. So I'm going to do equal, start to type out count. There it is. So I'm going to tab once I'm on CountIf. Now it's asking me for the range. So I'm going to go back to sheet 1. And because this is a table, I'm able to just click on that column, the segment column, and it then automatically selects the entire column for me, which is a lot better than having to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And so now I'm going to put my comma here to let it know I'm ready to state the criteria. I'll come back. And in the criteria, I'm just going to say government. Now, this is case sensitive, so you need to type it exactly as it shows up. And so it shows up with government with a capital G. That's the entire formula. That's it. We need to hit enter, and there we have it, 300. Super simple, easy. Hit the subscribe button, thumbs up if this was helpful for you doing the CountIf formula. Like I said, very, very easy to do. And yeah, come back for more. Drop any questions that you have in the comments on any of the videos. We definitely watch for those and we'll respond and make sure that you get the answer. Again, this is Ebony Nicole with E. Nicole and Associates, your IT Microsoft 365 Bay, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.